Can you believe that it's already August? And we're going to take a look at what's happened over the past week here in the greater Atlanta area.
Excited to see the numbers, Derek.
Yes, me too. So let's go ahead and dive in. And some of our key numbers this week: new listings hitting the market 1,725. Price decreases, price drops 1,674. Pending sales, so how many contracts were actually formed during this week? 1,449. And closed deals, 1,278.
Wow. Yeah, it's a great way to start the new month of August with being able to see what we've done and what we've seen in the last week. We have a number of videos where we've gone through by week. And so week to week, you can check out what's going on, but it is interesting to see what's happening today. Obviously, we want to be able to inform buyers, sellers, investors, anyone we're working with, our own self if we're buying and selling property, and just know what's happening out here in this greater Atlanta market.
Absolutely. And some key numbers that everybody is interested in and tell us so much are days on market.
Yeah, days on market have continuously gone up, even if it's just by a day. Each week we were pulling this report. So we started around 15 days, then it got to 16. Now it's at 17, right?
17 days. And what about the average sales price over the past week? So $498,789. This one's kind of danced around a little bit too. Yep. We've seen it up as high in some of our weekly reports at 510. And so we're bumped up just a little bit this week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and back to that days on market, that's where we continuously talk about setting expectations, because everything we're looking at is in the rearview mirror, right? It's closed, and we have those days on markets to be able to look at. But going forward, if we're thinking that trend's going to continue, when we're meeting with sellers and meeting with clients, we want to be able to set a little bit of future expectations, even though we don't have that crystal ball. The only thing we really have is what's happened in the past. But it is the best accurate example that we have of what's happening, is to see that pattern. And so we've seen that pattern continuously, grow. And so there's really the thought there of where is it going to stop? We don't know, but we do see it continuously getting a little bit, more days on market there. So just some things to point out.
For sure. And coming soon. So we mentioned this in the past, but only agents can see coming soon. So not everyone can see those on these big websites out there. And as of now, 158 coming soon. And the price range on these is huge. So $50,000 all the way up to $2.5 million. There were quite a number of listings that were in the $200,000 and $300,000 range, which is really powerful for buyers. So if you're a buyer and you're watching this video, reach out to your local Solid Source agent. They can help you with those.
That's right. Now, Derek, what about mortgage rates? If I had told you a month or two ago, what's your prediction, till today of mortgage rates, up or down, you would have probably said?
Probably would have said up. So many people are thinking that they're just going to keep going up.
Yeah, I think a lot of people were in that camp. Obviously, when you ask a question like that to a broad audience of economists or whatever that we've read about, there were some split, answers on there. But really, the mortgage rates have gone down. And so, all of that is tied a little bit back to mortgage-backed securities and what those do on the secondary market, tied a little bit back to 10-year Treasury bond, all of that stuff to just say that mortgage rates are actually down anywhere from 5 to 5.25 for a 30-year fixed rate mortgage. So make sure you reach out to, again, your Solid Source agent to be able to help you get connected, see what your purchasing power is in today's market. But know you have more purchasing power as a buyer right now than you even did last week. And with more inventory to choose from, there's some negotiation there. So all of this is great for buyers, for sellers. You definitely want to be able to let them know this information too, because maybe the last time they took a look at their home was maybe a year ago, and they're thinking it's the same type market. Buyers are in the same situation. They also need to be plugged in and know what mortgage rates are doing and what buyers are doing.
Absolutely. So thank you all for watching, and we will see you next week.